Hey, so this is my new battery backup I wanted to talk about. I actually returned the other one that I got, the UPS, with 255 watts and 425 volt amps. Reason why was because it actually overloaded when I was playing The Witcher 2, which, yeah, is not so good because I was just playing it on the ultra settings, and I heard a long beep from the UPS referring to the manual overloaded. So this is what I replaced it with. This is $130 compared to the $60 UPS. So this is a lot more pricier, but it does include a nifty display that shows your capacities, and if I can focus this, yeah, it's an automatic voltage regulator. It has all those things on the side, and really I'm not really using all of that, but I may use it in the future. Essentially, I'm just plugging in my computer and my monitor to the battery backup, and then for the surge protected ones, the surge protected outlets, I'm only plugging in, I think, my speakers at the moment. I might plug in more things later on. So I didn't do an unboxing for this, but I already have it hooked up. This is the back. So it also comes with the software, and it has the USB serial port to PC, which is cool, and the coaxial cables, surge protection. It's just stuff that I don't really need, but this is pretty much an all-in-one battery backup for your media center. If you have anything that requires not just surge protection but battery backup, this is a really good UPS for that. And yeah, the reasoning behind getting 510 watts was because if I peaked at 255, or if I went just above it, doubling the capacity should be enough for my current setup. And as you can see, my computer is on, and I'll just give you guys a quick peek at the setup. So right here we have our battery backup, and as you can see, the display actually isn't open yet, so I guess that kind of conserves the energy. But when I click the display button, you'll notice that, let's see, you'll notice that there's a load capacity and a battery capacity. I'm not sure how clear this is, but essentially each one has 5 bars, which shows the current capacity right now. With my computer just idling right now, I'm not really doing anything on it. I was just running at 1 out of the 5 bars, which is good. I ran some stress tests, and they ran the load capacity actually went up to 3 out of 5, but that was at 100% load on the GPU, 100% load on the CPU, I believe. And yeah, those two main components, stressing both those out should be pretty much the max load that I can put on my computer. So as you can see, it kind of blanked out for there, that little bit. If I click it back again, we can see there's another part right underneath the battery capacity, and that shows your current status. Current one right now is just normal, and right underneath that is the output. So output from the wall, I believe, and it's kind of going back and forth between 120 and 121 volts. So these are just nice to see, and I think if I click this display button again, yeah, it'll show me other things like the frequency of the output or something like that, 68 hertz, 0.07 kilowatts, I believe. I don't know what that really is. And I think this is the utilization, or perhaps the load capacity again. So 15%. Actually, I should have checked that out. Oh yeah, so it was at the load capacity, highlighted that. Now it's highlighting simply the battery capacity, and it's at 100%. Makes sense. And then the estimated runtime, if we were to lose power, is 64 minutes at our current setup and at our current usage. So there's that. And we're back to the 121 volts. So that's my battery backup, and it actually does work with my computer with the GTX 980 750 watt power supply, although I'm not utilizing all of that, and the Intel Core i7 4790K. So this is just a quick little review of the Cyberpower battery backup. We'll go back to the box. Best value for home office computers. It really is a complete home networking protection, or it really does provide that. I'm just really not using all of that. So my review so far, this thing weighs quite a lot for such a small box. It weighs about 16 pounds, but it does everything that you need, and it does it reliably. The information that it displays on the LCD is really useful and very intuitive. So if you're looking to spend quite a bit more for a battery backup for your setup, I'd recommend this, especially if the other battery backups just don't meet your requirements. So this is 510 watts and 850 volt amps. So that's my review for the Cyberpower battery backup. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.